Ladies and gentlemen, I can barely fit it in the camera view, but here we have a Premier aircraft, the original Yak 54 in all of its glory. I watched one of these as soon as I saw them come out. This is, of course, from the master QuiQue Yak, if that's how you pronounce his name. I actually had the pleasure of shaking his hand. There he is. That's the man. I actually had the pleasure of shaking his hand at Joe Nall 2016. So this is a balsa and plywood construction. I mean, have a read through those if you like. Apologies for the sort of reflection on that. But there, read some of those. If you're wondering sort of the more basic specs, there they are. 76 inch. While it does say that it is the original, it is technically the 4th generation of this particular Yak. You had the original in this colour scheme, which I suppose is the original, which was 72 inch and the exact same colour scheme. You then had the 2nd generation, which was purple, sort of similar colour scheme, but instead of it being red and blue, it's sort of purple and yellow and white, I think, if I remember correctly. There's a picture of one on the wall over there somewhere. Although I think it's behind my thing, so it won't work. But no, don't blast. Yes, behind stuff on the wall. And then they had the 3rd edition, which was sort of a light blue, white and yellow, which I had great fun with. Had a couple of both the purples and of the blues. So when this came out, I knew that I wanted one. At the show, I sort of had my arm slightly twisted, but not much, into getting it from Pro Build. Andy, I believe it was Andy. Sorry if it wasn't Andy. But top bloke. Yeah, while I've bought the plane, as to not jinx it, the powertrain has been bought by my parents as a 21st birthday present. So yeah, I bought this at Western Park from Pro Build. While we tried to see if we could haggle anything off of this, because this is going to be the last one he gets in, because I've actually stopped making it now, so that's why I'm really glad I got it. I only found that out after I'd bought it. Yeah, couldn't get the kit to below £450, but it's well worth it. So, what was really nice is Andy is, because he couldn't do that, he did knock me a good, I can't remember if it was 40 or 50 quid off the electric motor, and also gave me and all the people I was with, so that was a total of 7, hats. Some, is there one in here? Some Powerbox Systems hats. If I remember, I'll chuck a picture in here, but if not, you know who Powerbox is, and there's actually going to be a piece of Powerbox in here in terms of the switch. But anyway, I have seen one of these being built on YouTube before using the complete recommended gas setup. I'm going for the electric setup, but none of the recommended stuff. That's an extreme flight motor I'm going to put in mine. I've got McGregor servos. While it is a Castle Creation speaker, which I'm a bit meh on, it is 120 amps, and I haven't got a Potenza because my thumbs work. That's because he uses them, so... oh, it's tracking his face. Oh, nice. Yeah, so... flexinnovations.com, and I've opened it and got the... wherever I put it. Manual out. Obviously, decent manual for a decent plane. Came in the box, loads of instructions. Not colour, but... I give 0 craps about that. Tails removable on this one compared to the 72 and the 73, which is nice, and instructions for both electric and petrol. So yeah, instead of going for the DA35 petrol, I'm going for the X-Power 35cc setup from Extreme Flight. So yeah, many things. This is the only thing I've actually got out of the box. I've had a quick look inside, but that's about it. But yeah, fun times. Let me just put the camera down for a second and we'll open the box. I'm not going to do a full unboxing because I want to keep everything safe. Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, so I've cracked the lid. I've also cracked the lid on these 2 boxes just to have a look inside. You can see the views are large underneath. But first things to agree with, of course, are the elevator hobs. Massive, much bigger counterbalancers than what I've seen on a lot of planes. So they're on the top. Get out. Another thing I actually found in the box as well, don't fall off, it was a German version of the instructions, but here of course is the pre-made wing bags with the wings inside. Looks like all the servos cut out, which is nice. Again, don't know why the camera is out of focus. Is it steamed up possibly? It is possibly steamed up, and that's where the issues are coming in. Let's just give it another try, shall we? Just as I stopped the recording, it fixed itself. So yeah, these are pre-made bags. All of them are inside now. Compared to the older version that used to use sort of pegs out with like a spring clip through, these are bolted in. Has its pros and cons, but to be honest with you, I'm going to prefer the fact that they are bolted in. So of course, oh, that one's actually got the wing tube in as well. So that's one. I have not actually had this out of the box yet, so I am an excited person. Here's the other wing, of course. Exactly the same as the other one, but the other way, hopefully. There's actually no Velcro on these, which I'm probably going to add on. Of course, we have many stickers, which I'm just going to try and get out of this box without completely ruining the bag. Come on. That's nice. And then a whole lot of nothing over there. But there's the rudder. Big old gigantic rudder. And this is the fuselage, of course, bolt-on tailplane, as I say, which is nice. Massive fuselage. And we've got the engine box, which also goes into here. These, cowl, and the undercarriage. I presume there's going to be some accessories on the bottom of there as well. But yeah, I'm not actually going to get that far into the box as of yet. I'll give you a tour of the fuselage when I actually get it out, because I don't want it to get damaged. Because we're going to start with the wings first and gluing in hinges. But that's going to be a separate video. What I'm probably going to film first is an overview of all the items I've got so far, electronics wise. But yeah, this is it for this episode, unless I bung them into one, but I don't know. So yeah, thanks for watching, like and stuff, leave comments and yeah, whatever. Thank you for watching stuff.